So, okay, if you are like me, you enjoy sitting on your couch instead of maybe going out to a concert, interacting with humans. On top of making our show look, well, absolutely amazing, our director, Jay, who you may have heard me talk about once or twice before, also he clearly wrote this intro, has been working tirelessly on a new in-depth music segment. So he sits down with some of his favorite musicians as they come through Portland and asks all the questions that we just don't have time to on live TV. So check out Bayonne in tonight's Mic Check Director's Cut.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to Roger Sellers, aka Bayonne, for being here at KGW Control Room Sessions. It's great to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. So for those of you who don't, or for everyone that doesn't know who Bayonne is, or Roger Sellers is, or your music, or anything like that, how would you describe what you play and how you play it?
I play a lot of different things, but I guess what I've been focused on as Bayonne is kind of an electronic indie kind of thing. I do a lot of looping instruments. I like repetition in music, super layered stuff, and stuff that builds, I guess, and melodic stuff too.
Why don't you take us on a little background journey of your music and how you got started playing and kind of got into, I mean, you play basically everything. So how did that get started for you?
It just kind of happened naturally. Like I remember when I was 2 or 3 years old, my dad bought Eric Clapton Unplugged. It was like the VHS.
Yeah.
And I just became obsessed with it. Just listened to it and watched it over and over and over again. I remember just sitting in my parents' bedroom, just like wanting to be him. And then it just kind of happened from there. I just started picking up instruments and kind of mimicking a bunch of different artists, like my whole childhood.
Yeah.
Ben Folds was one of them.
Nice, yeah.
Phil Collins before that. I was obsessed with Phil Collins, which is, you can kind of like see it and hear it in like a lot of my drumming.
Yeah.
And it just sparked something at an early age, and I just always loved it.
In another interview, I saw you were talking about how colors, when you're playing, you kind of like see a lot of colors, and it kind of shows. I mean, especially in your latest music video for Drastic Measures. What are some of the other inspirations that, you know, come to you with that as far as colors and stuff that are not musical? Some of the other inspirations that you find?
It's usually just like what's going on in my life. That's usually what I want to write about. And just emotions, you know, like I think my music is extremely emotional, and that's kind of where I go whenever I'm listening or making music. And as far as like colors, I'm not like really I'm not a very visual person. But yes, when I see a song, there's kind of some kind of abstraction that I can kind of see in my head. It's almost like you can only see it for like a second. It's almost like a dream or something.
Lastly, what's next for Bayonne? What are you doing after this tour ends? What's your plan after that?
I think I'm gonna start writing again. I want to go on a couple of like writing retreats, which I never do for myself. Yeah, it's always just like at home when I'm writing, and it would be nice to. I'm thinking about maybe going to New York for a little bit, and then maybe hit up Denver and go to some spots and just do some recording.
Yeah.
Like low risk, just chill out, record.
Yeah. Maybe
and
then
then
I have a single out there somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably put a couple of singles out, like maybe in the summer, fall, and just start writing again, get back into that zone.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you tonight and back again in the fall. And I guess take it away. Play some few songs for us. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This room to hide, I couldn't leave for the city. But when my mouth is dry, that might not look so pretty. Where is the light that you know? Taking my time on your phone. Why would you lie to the one that feeds your kind? Figure it out on your own. closest friend of mine took my name for a feeling. My alibi, don't you reach for the ceiling. I could not be alone, facing the grind on the road. Why should I ride in a rusty state of mind? You feel alive and I won't. You feel alive and I won't. You feel alive and I won't.
Woohoo! Well, if you want to hear more from Bayonne, you can see Director J's full interview and hear more of his music on the KGW YouTube channel right now. Just search the hashtag Tonight with Cassidy, all one word, and that even includes a never before released song. How cool is that?